Hello, welcome. The show is Offside Labs. This weekend is a big game at the Bridge. Chelsea hosting Arsenal. The leaders, they are hosting the second place team in the Premier League. So it's a good time for us to discuss the two teams after Arsenal knocked down Bayern and Chelsea knocked down Barcelona in the Champions League. So we're going to discuss the two midfield of the two teams. Which of them is the best? Of course, there's a growing debate between Caicedo and Declan Rice. I've got my guys here. The Chelsea man, who's still in jubilation mode, Capello on my right-hand side. What's up? Why you not bad?
I know they feel better, self.
If you win on Tuesday, the next day you can't hear you, they make noise. You jaw on a buye.
Does that mean you're going to
Jaw on a buye no. Today why?
Today I don't know, but
Why you fierce now?
She left you.
why Arsenal the
See what they take to Bayern.
Arsenal the Papa Bear or bet me Arsenal. You are coming to the bridge where you Arsenal.
Okay.
Oh my sir.
Champion.
Oh,
Everything good. Nice. It's a big game this weekend. For me, I feel say if Arsenal win this Chelsea game, the next team after Arsenal is Chelsea. So if they beat them, the title there. And I don't see any team closer to Arsenal that can give them the competition that we all thought that Liverpool is going to give them, Man City is going to give them, and who else? There's nobody. So let's start rolling. Throughout the season, there's been a debate of Caicedo, Rice. Albert, let me start with you. Who are you picking?
Who am I picking? Caicedo, Declan Rice. You see, I'll pick Caicedo. Yes.
Okay.
Based on my personal preference in my team, or who would I want to join my team, I'll choose Caicedo over Declan Rice. That's who am I choosing?
But you are choosing because you think that player is the best between the two.
What I want in my team, as it stands now, so I'm a Barcelona fan, between Declan Rice and then Moise Caicedo, who do I need in my team? I need Caicedo more than Declan Rice in my team.
You need Caicedo more than Declan Rice.
In my team,
Why?
as it stands now. Because my team lacks that physicality in the midfield. And at least someone who is good on the ball, at least. So he combines or he blends both the physicality and also the technical instincts to combine the beauty and the aesthetic nature of Frank de Jong and Pedri. And who sits deep more. So I think with that, I'll go in for Moise Caicedo instead of Declan Rice.
Right. Capello.
Yeah,
let me hear from you.
I don't know where this debate is coming from.
But these two have stood out as the two of the best midfielders in the Premier League this season alone. And they are start that we mentioned that later on in the show. So I don't know why you're asking where this debate is coming from.
Because
are they not legitimate?
Yeah, they are, because they are midfielders. So if you want the best midfielder, let's compare them as midfielders. But one is playing more of a defensive role, one is playing more of a central role.
Exactly. That's why you asked me, who do I choose? And I said Moise Caicedo.
So how do you want us to do this? Do you want us to debate on who is the best midfielder? Okay. And then that's why I asked.
That's
because
not
whether I
what
like
you
it or
asked.
not, they all have similar roles they play in their teams.
That's it.
You get it. And they all do. I don't want to say they play the same way, but there are similarities between the two.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's what we are asking. And if you go to Arsenal, who is the best midfielder there? They're going to mention Rice.
Declan.
And Chelsea will bring Caicedo.
Yes.
And these are the top two teams in the Premier League.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, there's fair for us to discuss between the two. If I'm buying a player, and let's not forget, Declan Rice played as a defensive midfielder.
Thank you.
For West Ham.
That's where this whole
joined.
conversation is coming
That's
from.
where it started.
Okay,
Good.
so
But now he's not played as a DM.
But we can still compare the two midfielders.
Okay.
So you are going to generalize the whole thing.
Arsenal bought.
So you are going to generalize the whole thing to midfield.
Yes.
instead
that's
of
what I want.
defensive midfielder.
So between Chelsea and Arsenal, best midfield.
We'll
And
come to
more
the
best
we'll come to the
midfielder.
two teams. Yeah, we'll come to the two teams. But between these two,
Best midfielder.
yeah.
I'll pick Declan.
Okay. That's nice.
Simply because he has played in a DM role and he has performed. And he's now playing a more central role and he's performing. Moise Caicedo is here to properly play in a central midfield. He has always been a DM. So if you are just bringing them as a midfielder, I'll pick. But if you compare both of them as a defensive midfielder, Moise Caicedo edges over Declan. So for the basis of this argument or this conversation, I'll be picking Declan Rice over Moises Caicedo.
All right. We'll extend to that. But I have this interesting stats here from the Premier League. So they played 13 games this season. Caicedo has scored 3 goals. Rice has scored 2 goals. Rice has 3 assists. And Caicedo has 1 assist. Ball recoveries, 57 for Caicedo, 52 for Declan Rice. Passing accuracy, 90.7 for Caicedo, and 90.1 for Declan Rice. Chances created, 21 for Rice, 6 for Caicedo, and duels won, 60 for Caicedo, 45 for Declan Rice. So let's start from the first one. Goals. Caicedo is supposed to be the defensive player, as you guys have all said.
Yeah.
But he scored more goals than Declan Rice, who is much closer to the box.
You see, once you're a DM, the modern day DM scores goals. Let no one deceive you. And they have a certain kind of template they have in scoring their goals, which is the shots from outside the box. We saw it with Thomas Partey in those late times before he got injured that caused us now that season. We saw some with Rodri when he even got to the Champions League final. How fast he had that goal for Manchester City. So the defensive midfielders, they have a particular template that they have in scoring their goals. You have to learn it. Caicedo at Brighton, 1 goal a season. He came to Chelsea, 1 goal a season. But from the last season that he scored that solo goal, that center to net goal. Yeah, it was last season, right? So this season now he just came and about 30 matches, 3 goals. He has now learned that template of how to score as a DM. It is there, it is consistent. Because a DM, you are not expected to be scoring. Now this comes in Declan, who is now playing a central role, who now have so many ways or channels to score. And you being a central midfielder, you're also expected to create. And per Declan Rice profile, he is also that typical box-to-box who also likes to tackle. So I honestly believe that his defensive duties or his Enyeadin duties or his box-to-box duties is some way somehow affecting his goal-scoring movements. A goal cannot be scored unless a chance is created. Even if you pounce on your opponent, even if your opponent makes a mistake, you get the chance before you score. That template is there for the defensive midfielders in the sense that they spot the spaces and a chance can also be gotten unless there is a space. So they spot the spaces and then they can do what they have to do, which is to shoot from outside the box or to shoot a very, very powerful one, of course. But you being the central midfielder, who is also not that stable in a way, because you compare so many other midfielders, central midfielders, the Pedris, the Vitinhas, and all of that. You see that this is, let's read the game from the Xavi's era. Let's read the game. Let's pocket the spaces. Let's find spaces. Let's create some chances. So for them, they know how and when to get in and around the box, to find spaces and score. But how they na kwa ya unkombra, ya kwa ikucha, ya ba ebecha, ya huso bi kwa ya bo pass. You see that kind of thing. He's always mechanical, always running in and out. So he doesn't have the time to think about, let me create a chance to score. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from. So that's why it's affecting. So his defensive performance is rather affecting his chance creation or his chance assessment reasonings to score or to get at the end of some of the chances created. So that's why it's affecting Declan. But for Moises, he's just following the templates for DMs. And then on the other side, if he asks for chance creation, he has it more than Declan. And then as I was already saying,
Declan has more.
Declan has more chances than Moises. But when it came to something like interceptions or the clearances, Moises far outweighs Declan. You see, so one is performing very well as a DM, and the other one is also performing as a CM. But on the other side too, when you are trying to compare Declan's DM to other DMs, he might be found wanting because he's not getting in attacking numbers. But for his role in playing a typical box-to-box, defensively he's there, attacking-wise he's supporting. That's what is helping him in this case. I don't know if you get my point. Declan is best in performing. Caicedo is best in performing his defensive duties. Yeah. But for the goal scoring, it is something that has become part of defensive duties now. Defensive midfield duties now.
Why do you think he's finding more goals now?
Now he has learnt it.
He said yes. That he's learnt it.
He's learnt it.
Isn't there something that Chelsea are doing that is also aiding him to score goals?
I'll say no. I'll say no. It's not only Chelsea. I started giving it to you from Rodri, Thomas Partey. The DMs always are behind to watch their team attack. So they are in a perfect position to spot the perfect of spaces. It's rather a technique to learn how to shoot from outside to get a spot on into the net. Yes. But other midfielders, other central midfielders also don't work mechanically. They are also in the attacking third or right, spotting spaces and chances, either to assist or to score. But Declan is young Komranibi. He goes mechanical tackle here and there. He comes back defensively, tackle here and there, spot one pass, creates a chance. In fact, when you compare the big chances created, you see that they will be lower because most of the chances will come from him receiving the ball from his half and then you translate the ball forward. That's where I'm coming from.
Right. Albert, you said that you are picking
Moise Caicedo. Moise.
In your team. I wanted to elaborate more on that because if you have a certain Rice who can play in that deeper role, and yes, he might not be one of the best in that position, but he gives you more. He's contributing to the attack. He's creating chances, shots that he contributes to the team. Even era duels. I mean, there's one that I'm just seeing. He has 1.5 era duels won. 1.5 per match or per 90 minutes. Caicedo has 0.4. So he's so influential in almost every part of the game than Caicedo is.
Do you think Caicedo is not influential in every part of the game?
No.
You think so?
No.
You see, I think we are more biased towards attacking-minded players and what they offer on the pitch, forgetting the impact of those who will be contesting for duels in the middle of the park, also in the deep areas. We are talking about Chelsea, a team that won the Club World Cup against a Paris Saint-Germain team that people felt like were unbeatable at that time. And at the end of the day, who made that Paris Saint-Germain midfield stop working? I'm asking you. Who made that Paris Saint-Germain midfield stop working?
You mean the final?
The final of the Club World Cup.
So in that final,
in this case we are talking about, what's the role of Declan Rice?
He progressed the ball from midfield to attack.
He progresses the ball from midfield to attack. So they give you the ball, progress the ball.
He does his work.
So and I'm saying that open play passes. Declan Rice edges Caicedo, but not with huge gap.
No, these passes are passes.
That's why. So we are going.
They didn't state whether they were vertical or horizontal
so
passes.
I'm coming.
No, so wait.
So there are those passes there.
Let's finalize that one.
We have sideway passes. We have forward and backward passes in there.
But when it comes to passes, even if Caicedo has it more than Declan, he's the first receiver of the ball in Chelsea.
In the passes, Caicedo does not have more open play passes than Declan.
And I'm saying that don't try to bring it as a fact that it's comparable to Declan. Or in a way that it's even better since he's a DM. No, In this Chelsea team, he's the first receiver of the pass from the defense. Even
So
sometimes
should
from
be
the
having more
goalkeeper
passes.
straight. He should even be having more passes.
So go and get into the other details.
Okay. Assist 1, 3.
Who
Big
is
chance
one and
created.
why there 3?
Okay, so Caicedo is first. Declan Rice is
Three.
second. The names, Caicedo is first on the list and Declan Rice is second.
Okay.
So Caicedo has
Caicedo
one.
1 assist.
1 assist.
Declan 3
Declan Rice
assists.
3 assists.
This is not fair enough.
Okay. Two different.
We've only played 13 matches. Come on.
Oh, so why then are we making the comparison? Because it's
Okay,
only
let's
13
go.
matches.
It means that there is
Then there
difference.
shouldn't be.
No,
Then there shouldn't be.
difference.
No,
Don't
then there
say
shouldn't
it's
be.
two.
Then there shouldn't be
Don't-
an argument
don't
because
say
it's played
it's
13
two.
matches.
No, as if
No,
two is nothing.
who's
What are you talking about?
Oh, I said 2. Initially, when I was starting, I gave a preamble that even though Caicedo is playing more deep on the pitch, the offensive gap between Declan Rice and Caicedo, they are not that huge.
And I also put in the fact that it is 13 games.
So I'm
we
trying
have played.
to
So don't try to
I'm trying to distinct the margin.
don't try to make the thing look so easy and so as if it's nothing. It's 13 games. Strike the average. 13 times
Passes
2, 26,
attempted.
26 times 1, 38.
Passes attempted. Declan Rice. Okay, Caicedo 633 attempted. Declan Rice. So that's how we are going to justify the completed. Declan Rice Caicedo has attempted 633 passes. Declan Rice has attempted 708. 708. Now, passes completed. 593 for Caicedo. Out of the 633 he has attempted, 593. And then passes completed. Out of the 708, he has completed 638
For
Rice. So you see the percentage in here. So Declan Rice has attempted more passes than Moise Caicedo. But the percentage, Caicedo edges Declan Rice.
This one is just simple proportion.
Charlie,
The more you attempt, the more you make mistakes. The more you also get higher. Someone can play 2 penalties and score 2 goals and have 100% record. True or yes?
Passing accuracy.
But play 100 penalties and score all. That's what you know.
Passing accuracy. Passing accuracy. Declan Rice, Caicedo 90.68. Declan Rice 90.11. Okay. Now, long passes attempted 28 for Caicedo. 54 for Declan Rice. Long passes completed 16 for Caicedo. 25 for Declan Rice. Okay. True balls 4-4.
Okay. Okay.
True balls 4-4. Okay.
You are trying to bring Caicedo's attacking instincts to play.
No, you see, the stats no what? It does. Time, baby. So this is the camera.
It's the way the attacking wise.
No, so now let's come to the defensive distance.
No, you were making a
Now
point
go to the
about
ground.
Caicedo's attack.
No,
how is closer to Declan's attacking numbers.
I said, Caicedo gives you that defensive solidity in the midfield. And also, even though Declan Rice places more offensively, the gap between Caicedo and Declan Rice when it comes to the attacking attribute of their play, the gap is not too huge.
Good. And so those were the numbers you were giving.
The reason why I preferred Caicedo over Declan Rice is because he adds more attacking attributes to his defensive attributes and he balanced his game.
Good. So you were giving us the attacking numbers that Caicedo has in comparison to...
These are the defensive too.
No,
I am giving the stats they have given me. That's what I'm reading.
No, you don't understand it. You were initially giving Caicedo's attacking numbers in comparison to Declan. Now you are coming to the defensive side.
Yes.
That's it. Now, in the attacking wise, we all saw the numbers he gave. Compared defensively to that also comes to my point that Declan is also performing defensively too in the same way.
Yeah. Okay. Ground was contested. Caicedo 94. Declan Rice 56. Ground was won. Declan Rice 56. I'm sorry, Caicedo 56. Declan Rice 29. Dwarfs won. Caicedo 60. Declan Rice 45. Ground was success. Caicedo 59.57. Declan Rice 51.79. 59-51 defensively. Now, interceptions. Caicedo, 26. Declan Rice, 9. Clean sheets. Caicedo, 4. Declan Rice, 3. Goals conceded. Declan Rice, 6. Caicedo, 11. Touches. Caicedo, 801. 801. Caicedo. Declan Rice, 917. Ball recoveries. Caicedo, 57. Declan Rice, 52. Possession lost. Caicedo, 85. Declan Rice, 155.
So Lusubo,
Declan Rice lose ball more than boys Caicedo. To me, Declan Rice is having a very good season. Declan Rice is having a very good season. But Caicedo unleashes the best version of Enzo Fernandez. Because when we talk of one player who has been criticized the most because of his defensive attributes in the Chelsea team, we talk of Enzo Fernandez. People feel like defensively he's not up there. But more times, because of Enzo Fernandez, Boyce Caicedo off the ball ability and his ability to win the ball to perfection, he makes Enzo Fernandez get the opportunity, and it was evident in the Barcelona game. So and there was that clean tackle he won against Frankie de Jong. I don't know whether you remember that tackle. You see the timing.
Yeah, I remember there was Ferran.
The timing. That's why I said it's a technique in the game.
Yeah,
this still cry. It's not a debate, as I already told you.
I understand, but I see, for me, right, Caicedo, yes, he's outstanding in his defensive work, but I think he's limited in that role. All he does is, let me win the ball, find my teammates, win the ball, find my teammates, run. You get it. He's there, like he's everywhere winning the balls. But apart from that, there's nothing else.
This is a player who is limited. No, this is a player who is limited to. This is a player he said is limited to.
Find his teammates forward.
Okay.
Will still score goals and assist.
Okay, by this stats, Caicedo has more goals than Declan Rice.
He has got more goals.
That's what I disagree. When you say he's limited to his defensive attributes, I disagree with you because this somebody will say he's restricted to his defensive abilities, and he has the same number of through balls made the same number of through balls to Declan Rice. The same number. He's limited to his defensive role.
But chance creation.
Chance creation.
Yes.
You understand? So I don't want us to just center our argument on that because Declan Rice does the defensive things more. He doesn't do anything offensively as well, or he doesn't contribute to the ball playing thing. He also does it, and he has made the Chelsea team more stronger. Let's restrict Declan Rice to performing the Caicedo responsibilities as a DM. Would he be able to produce that numbers Caicedo is producing offensively?
He can.
And also, let's bring Caicedo from his defensive zone and bring him to a middle.
He can because he has shown that he has shown even playing from deep. He has shown that because he has shown that even playing from deep, he can give 4 through balls.
Most of the time, when you are playing from deep, you are the first to receive. You have the luxury of dropping into deeper spaces with your goalkeeper and keep playing from the back. When you are playing the more central zone, you stay there. So there is high chance that the moment you receive the ball, an opponent is closer to you.
Charlie.
It is just a Caicedo be ball me she.
Yeah, catch through ball.
No, J-ball big and so now watching near him.
Kante was playing for Chelsea. He was deeper. But Kante would drive the ball forward. You see that he's always appearing in the box, scoring goals. He's not that type of player who was limited to the defensive aspect.
That was a refined Kante. That was a refined Kante.
I'm sorry you tell me that Caicedo is better than him.
Kante was a refined Kante.
How is Caicedo better than Kante?
Who said Caicedo is better than Kante?
Who said it?
That one is everywhere.
Go and tell them. And in fact, Kante was an 8. Let's know what this. He was a central midfield. He started as a DM, but after Mauricio Sarri was refined to an 8, typical 8.
And even in this Chelsea team, when all their preferred midfielders are fit, when Romeo Lavia is in the game, who plays more deep?
It's Romeo Lavia.
Good. That means Caicedo goes forward to play more centrally.
How many minutes has Caicedo even played more centrally?
So good. That
It's not
means
even
that
up
means
to
even
30
this
minutes.
season. That means this season. If there's Romeo Lavia in the game, Caicedo will play more central. And the matches that you've seen Romeo Lavia play and Caicedo play as a central midfielder, we've seen glimpses of what he's able to do as a central midfielder.
He has not done it there. He has not done
Because
it.
he hasn't done it consistently.
No, it's
Because
not
he hasn't
even
done
up to
it
30 minutes.
consistently. We cannot justify that.
We can't.
We can't justify that.
Yes.
But as it stands now, based on the statistics, to me, my best midfielder in the English Premier League is Moise Caicedo.
Okay. Versus Caicedo.
Yeah,
Barca fan.
How do you think? Let us know in the comment section. I mean,
Oh la la.
just fan is saying it's Rice. And the Barca fan is telling us it's Caicedo. So we get
Wait,
fan.
yeah, but
We get
true.
fan, you know, so.
Yeah, but today I'm comparing the two teams, Arsenal and Chelsea, and I'm saying I'll pick Rice because he can double play, and you have seen him double play.
Now let's come
But
to,
No,
let's come to the
this season, where has Declan Rice been playing? This is
Eight.
number 8.
Yes.
So you see, you choosing him because he can play. We are talking about,
This
both
season
players
too.
this season.
Okay. But we still brought our numbers.
Rice has been
But
playing
when we compare every season, like when we compare both players'
Rice has
entire
been playing
career,
there since last season.
we said this
Partey-
season alone.
But this season he has been playing central.
Partey, when Partey was at even at Arsenal, he still played in the number 8 position.
But there were
Yeah,
times
sometimes he played as a number 6.
Yes.
there were
Rice.
Thomas Partey will play as a
Yes.
right back, or Thomas Partey will play.
Yes, and then Declan will be.
Yeah, so
Yes.
so we are asking which of these two guys is the better midfielder? Get it? And you guys are telling me that you are saying
Is it this season?
what is this season?
Oh, senior. You see,
You want us to limit it to
limit
this
to this season or
season.
in like the entire career.
The entire career.
When they said Declan Rice. Who is the best midfielder in the English Premier League
But
this
best
season?
midfielder in the English Premier League will change. It's not more Declan Rice.
You see, the best midfielder between Declan Rice and Moise Caicedo this season is that's
To
what
you.
I went for Declan Moise Caicedo.
Okay.
But the best midfielder among the two, combining everything they've done in the English Premier League, then I'll go for Declan Rice because from his days at West Ham United, what he did, and since from his early days at Arsenal and this season, Charlie, Declan, it will take a bit of time, a bit of consistency for Moise Caicedo to reach him in the English Premier League.
Charlie, no debate.
But when we say this season there,
This is in the Sky said.
yes.
This season there.
Now let's go to the two.
Also this season there then.
Oh, why is Oil best in the Premier League?
David Akwawe.
No, because I brought in my argument from the fact that Declan has played as a 6 before and he has excelled as a DM. But Caicedo is here to play properly as a central midfielder.
So you are
But if you are limiting it to only these 13 games,
who are
yeah.
choosing?
Oh, Charlie, the best midfielder in the world.
it's who?
What is Caicedo?
I'll go for Declan Rice. Let's do the argument again.
So I want us to focus on the two teams.
Okay.
So Chelsea have Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and now who else? Is it
Joao Pedro.
Is it, okay, Joao Pedro as number 10. Really?
Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez.
Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez.
And then who?
That's all.
And then Rice, Zubimendi. The two midfielders,
EBF.
or the two partnerships.
Okay.
Yeah, we are comparing the two. Which I mean, if you're a manager and you are going into a very crucial game, which of these midfielders are you picking? Rice, Zubimendi, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez.
This is Falau. Oh, 238 bullion of if you are say Zubimendi or why? What's that? This is the Falau crowd.
That is a midfielder that is leading the Premier
Let's
League.
not go there. It's
That
not
is
the
why are you
midfield.
choosing?
It's not only the
It is a-
midfield that
it
is
a
playing
midfielder
the
that is
football.
leading the Premier League.
It's not the
It is
midfield that
leading
is playing the
It is
football.
leading the Champions League.
It's
Don't
not
forget.
the midfield that is playing the
Don't
whole
forget.
team. It's not the midfield is not the only part or the department that's playing the game.
So choose.
It's Caicedo, Enzo. As simple as that.
Why?
Easy cry. First then first. Zubimendi is new to the PL.
That one, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't say anything. He is now playing for us to watch him.
So this season has he done?
And
well?
this is he has done well.
That's it.
I was checking his numbers. He has done very, very well. but you are coming against a proven middle in Enzo and Caicedo.
Proven.
A proven midfield pair.
Okay.
And
Are they proving?
come on,
Are they proving?
the world champions. What do you expect, man? They beyond our expect. Then I was expecting.
Have you won a Premier League?
They are the world champions. I was the
Have you won
Premier
a Premier League?
Or your world
Have you won the
champion.
Champions
Or
League?
your world champion.
What are they champion?
Champions League is for Europe. Premier League for England. This is the champion of the whole. We are saying you are talking about the king of clubs. What are you talking about? They have proven beyond measurable and miserable doubt that they have shown. One brings proper defensive solidity. Caicedo, a magnetic defensive midfielder with proper defensive technique. The best of the best shooting technique from a distance. He gives you the angles where the balls enter the net smoothly and swiftly. And he's the best tackler of the ball in modern day football. What is this Caicedo? He has faced it against big boys at high stages, at high pressures, and he has delivered easily. And now to the World Cup winner in Enzo Fernandez, who did it way back at the age of 21. He only played 6 months for Benfica, and then top teams were chasing him. How come that happened? He finds the best of spaces within the game, and he exploits. Let no one deceive you. Enzo only ball. Only ball. Some ball that Enzo na Enzo yet this so many things, so many aesthetic things, and under high pressure that you see the Frankie de Jongs and the Pedris. Enzo only me. But ne dia no nya wana nya ba ku bia betimi aye no adwuma wa lay pass.
You know you can catch the
No, me ba catch us o di ba mo mi team. Di me because obi di ba what ti ase. Enzo me fan o mi team.
Hey.
Charlie me team there. Also board would team 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Sir, I don't have
combine midfield. Chelsea, Arsenal.
Enzo
Let's
Caicedo.
go.
Enzo Caicedo.
Okay, let him finish.
Okay.
Oh, you said combine midfield now day. And I'm a cover.
Okay, so we three.
E3.
No.
Okay. It has now the wine. A Berechi and as Odiga. Okay, not Chelsea one for one. Kopama and as Asia. Kopama. That's the way they in your contest.
Just me Fernandez. Are you the same person? You're telling me that you know pick Enzo Fernandez in your team?
Now in my team, we are comparing Enzo to who?
Yeah,
we are comparing him to Rice. He's far better than Rice.
Right, Enzo Fernandez is better than Rice.
For your 8, Enzo is far better than Rice.
You are telling me that Enzo Fernandez will need ball.
Yeah, main Kane is in context. That's why you don't want to pick. I said, say, ball no need ball. It's respect to say ball than an ano. Not 3, 2, 3. The kind of things. Rice. What you saying?
I don't know what you say.
The kind of aesthetic football that you see it from Frankie, you see it from Pedri, especially under high pressure. You won't see that from Enzo. Enzo won't say Enzo. Nanipa 2, 3 no. He's major as a space finding. He will get it for you. Into who baby be fraba Enzo no na pick header. Born in Baneda Enzo enim. You will see it. Unya born also. He's also one of the good passes. Unya the best passes of the ball for me. But he has it when it comes to long range and all of that. He can also deliver it for you simply and swiftly. Swiftly. So that's it for Enzo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Albert. The midfield.
Which midfield am I choosing?
I don't understand why Arsenal are leading the table. They are leading the Premier League, and their midfield is not the best in the. I mean, between the two.
Currently,
yes,
the best midfield, the best team in the world, as it stands now, only this season, please.
Based on the form in the football.
Based on the form of this, of all the clubs in the world, currently, the best team is Arsenal. The best team is Arsenal. And the best team, the best midfield is Arsenal's midfield. Why? Because this is a team that are on top of the English Premier League. One, they've shown a level of consistency. And then who say, yeah, trouble Martin, what's his name? Martin Zubimendi. You're trouble Declan Rice. Maybe they've played 2 matches, they're yet to win a match. Have you seen that in Arsenal this season?
No.
Good. This is a team in the Champions League that has considered only one goal. Just yesterday, was it on Wednesday against
In the
Bayern Munich?
Champions League.
The Champions League.
One.
They had one goal in the Champions League. Yes, clean sheets mostly are not attributed to midfielders.
Thank you for saying that.
They are attributed to defenders and goalkeepers. But we can't talk of a team that always have more possession of the game, and we not commend the midfield for doing that.
So we should check possession statistics.
Arsenal's midfield this season has been consistent and reliable. Apart from that number 10 rule, that's why we've limited it to only 2, Zubimendi and then Declan Rice. This is a team that played after losing to Liverpool. They played the whole of October without conceding a goal. They gives you a lot of varieties in the midfield. Understand? So Martin Zubimendi gives you that Spanish flair and technique in the midfield. And then Declan Rice give you that box crashing central midfielder.
Box crashing.
He'll go into duels, progress the ball, even though only the end aesthetically pleasing, but any other way he progressed the ball. Any other way, the way or any be and he has a progressive ball as a central midfielder. So I think based on what these clubs, you can't say a team that is on top of the English Premier League and also on top of the UEFA Champions League, we are going to discredit their midfield just like that. The midfield is perfect. Those two midfielders. And then I remember I said it here that when Thomas Partey was leaving Arsenal, we were saying that, can he perform that role Thomas Partey was doing? And a lot of people say it was a downgrade. But Zubimendi comes in. Yes, the whole initial idea, conversation would be someone coming from Real Sociedad in the Spanish La Liga. He will struggle to play the English Premier League. You remember all this conversation has been circulating around that when players move from the Spanish La Liga to the English Premier League, because the English Premier League is more physical and it's more pacey, those players will struggle. But this player comes in instantly. He's come to replace Thomas Partey, who, when we say technique, when it comes to the defensive midfielder, a typical modern-day defensive midfielder, Thomas Partey is included. He's come to fill in the gap of that player. And he has played that role to perfection. They are looking better than last season with Thomas Partey. But they're on top of the English Premier League.
But they've been there before.
Last season, they were on top of the English Premier League by this time.
No, last season
It was Liverpool.
But 2 seasons ago, they were there with Thomas Partey.
Two seasons ago.
What is the specialty Martin Zubimendi?
Martin Zubimendi gives you that Spanish flair. Controls the ball perfectly. Pedro was Spain. Everyone England, you see, that's why without Rodri in the Spanish midfield, Spanish team, Zubimendi is playing it well. So this is the player you are talking about, but he's not getting the shouts.
No, it's not just about the shot. We are comparing.
Yes.
So
we are not comparing Martin Zubimendi and Caicedo. We are comparing the two midfield.
And the two midfield, typical Zubimendi plays for a DM.
So when we talk of balance, so I'm coming.
Come in there.
When you were talking
about why are you bringing Rice in here?
When
you're saying the midfield, you said
now the Rice no go into.
Also, you said you pick Caicedo, Enzo. Agreed. He said you pick the Arsenal one. Zubimendi, Rice, and they are in the table.
And he's making a fact that people thought Zubimendi couldn't do what Partey was doing.
Yes, and he's doing it.
And what is he doing? If it's about being top of the league, Arsenal has been there.
Last season, were they on top of the league?
Last 2, they were more than top.
Last 2 seasons was Thomas Partey consistent for Arsenal.
He was there.
He was not.
He was there.
Hey, last season because of injuries.
Yes.
Thomas Partey was not consistent for Arsenal.
Last season he wasn't consistent.
I'm talking of last
2 he was consistent.
He was not consistent.
He was consistent.
Oh.
Thomas was consistent.
Last 2 seasons
it was until the later part of the season that he got injured.
Didn't Declan Rice join Arsenal last 2 seasons?
Last 2.
That was the season Thomas Partey was battling injuries, and even when anytime he returns, he was being played as a right back more often.
It was last season that he was played as a right back more often.
Hey, Charlie, I didn't want to be Bibiana.
It was last season.
Then last season. Last season, how many times did Thomas Partey ball right back?
It was last season or more.
What are you talking
right
about?
Back more.
It was last 2 seasons. He was not consistent because of injuries. Last season, Thomas Partey had a very good season for Arsenal. People thought they would extend his contract because of his outputs. But they let him go. They brought in Declan Rice.
Last season, he played consistently for like 15 years in their DM positions. Why are you saying Rice back?
So for that, you give Declan Rice, Zubimendi that. Now to the central midfield we are talking about, Declan Rice and Enzo Fernandez. Charlie, this season, Enzo Fernandez in Ben Declan Rice, baby, our defense was central midfield. This season. This season.
You see, Ose Drew, Declan Rice, the Enzo, or they may compare Enzo. No, both to be made the episode compare Caicedo. We are not comparing DMC.
No, so at the end, initially I stated that. I said that Arsenal's midfield gives you that balance as compared to that balance and consistency. That's why I'll go for the Arsenal midfield. Mm-hmm. But when you say I should choose between, my starting midfield, those midfield who start in my team, my combined starting midfield, definitely Caicedo will be in the DM role. But my central midfield, I'll go in with Declan Rice. But generally, those two duo, I'll go for the Arsenal duo.
Go for the Chelsea duo. Very simple.
It's Mama almost starts no. Enzo Fernandez.
Yonko.
Say who come on Fernandez?
ChatGPT or Fernandez. Me mouse sauce.
Last time I did numbers by. Last or the way nearby. ChatGPT. ChatGPT never.
Okay, so we are waiting for you.
You are waiting. Goals for Enzo, 4 goals. Moise Caicedo. Declan Rice, only 2 goals. You there,
every day, if you are going, you are talking about start. Charlie, you deceive people.
It is very true.
There's the Tuesday game. They said, in fact, the stats said that Lamine Yamal was the highest rated Barca player in the game. That ball, Funo boy, he's the highest rated man.
That ball, the ball, baby.
Really, yes, I understand. He created Barca's best chance the first half. And after that's all.
But he was Barca's best player on the pitch.
He was failing to dribble where he was failing to pass the ball well. He didn't have good movement in the game. So how was he even the best player in the game?
Barca's best player.
Bardi was the best player in the Barca team. It was Bardi. Before Estaval scored the goal, did you see Estaval in the game?
You saw Estaval in the game.
Did you see him?
We saw him
before he scored the goal. Did you see Estaval? If the goal pay, he score.
What be the goal pay?
If the goal pay, he score when he comes inside.
Leg over. No, Danny, no, do. What are you talking about?
You see, comparison. Central midfield comparison in where then you come?
But then come Missouri blue one. Missouri the blue one.
I'm saying that.
Where the proper start? You come.
Yo. Let's go. Me, I want to entertain this again. So the Sunday game.
Why would you entertain it?
The Sunday game. Where is it going? Chelsea against Arsenal. Top of the league table, Arsenal. Chelsea second. But let me ask you this question. You are telling me your coach is saying your target is to reach the top 4. You are second on the league table. Can't you? How high you are targeting the Premier League table?
Please, do we?
Is the Chelsea team not good enough to win the Premier League?
Do we measure target or we measure achievement? Sorry, do we judge target or we judge achievement?
We judge success or performance based on the targets and the results.
Do we judge targets
and
or
sometimes
we judge
it's not even defined by you. It is defined by we the viewers that are watching.
So do you judge targets or you judge achievement?
I'll judge achievement.
Thank you.
So if Chelsea in this position, if you don't finish second or win a Premier League team, it's a failure.
It's a failure for you.
You need to win a trophy.
It's a failure for you.
You need to win a trophy.
You can't have midfielders, 2 midfielders that are worth over 200 billion.
That one is not a problem. Who now needs car? They control a memo.
What Esteban 65 million?
Who now needs car? Who now needs car? Na Ferran Torres ni. Eric Garcia na abeko akoto my brother. Who needs car?
100. Caicedo 100.
My brother. Who needs car?
Chelsea, they are lucky that they are in this position.
We are world champions. Who Chelsea are do scale?
They are lucky that they are in a very good position that at least for me they can win a trophy. If not for that, this project it was failing. Go and fail them.
Go and mark them F9. Obi a world champions. If you are saying a king of clubs, What the FMS? Catch say
What do you mean by FMS?
What the FMS?
What do you mean by what the FMS? I want to mean Kawagi.
There be FMS. Then we are seeing now.
You've spent over 230 million on 2 players.
Who this car? Hey, who this car? I was here more me. Who this car? And I was here more me.
Don't win a trophy. Don't win a trophy and see.
Grab their chest.
Who this car?
Don't win a trophy and see.
Grab this car and more.
Grab their chest. Grab.
So let's move on, guys. Let's move
Who
on.
this guy that move me?
Sunday game, where is going to be won? Tell us about the tactics and everything.
Oh, easy win, crap. This match is over there.
Easy win.
Easy.
That's all. That's all you can say.
Easy win for Chelsea.
That's all you can say.
It's simple.
Okay, let me move to my brother. Albert. Why? What have you seen?
They have a large squad. They have a lot of ways to score. So if they pass the ball and they do not score, set piece will come in, they'll flog you.
Yes.
Understand? If the midfield is not performing well, the goalkeeper will save you. If Trossard is not playing well, they will sub him off and bring Martinelli or Eberiche easy to score you. If Victor Gyökeres is injured, they have a certain Mikel Merino to lead the lines to score you. If Saka is not playing, they will to beat you. Now Chelsea. If Pedro Neto is not playing, who is playing?
Estevao is there.
Estevao is coming. Now on the right. If Garnacho is not playing, who is coming?
Bino Jimmy Gittins is there. Who did you read team money but Jimmy Gittins? What are you talking about?
No, that's right. What
are you talking about?
Who's coming the lap?
You want Liam the lap? What are you talking about? What team? Bas animal Shamo Falao. One refi. What's so simple, crap?
So the thing is that.
You see, also okay,
Watch Basa Fala. But I'm not going to play.
You are talking like he's just one goal.
Now, one goal on to say. Didn't he mention Madrid?
But he's a first choice striker.
Didn't he mention Madrid? Now is the first choice striker. What are you talking about? 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 People Madrid get the comfortable.
The thing is that you see they are now because they beat Barca.
It's not because we beat Barca.
Because they beat Barca. Because whatever thing I was saying, watch Barca Fala. Are you going to play Barca? No. You also have a strong team than Barca. This season, Arsenal has been better than Barcelona, hands down. So don't be deceived that you beat Barcelona. And then you beat the Barcelona team that played the entire second half. The lap scored his goal. When Barcelona were playing 10 men. You understand? And I said that even this Chelsea that they beat Barcelona, don't forget, 7 they beat Barcelona 4. Even with 11 men. Barcelona played with 11 men, right?
Yeah.
But Sevilla beat them 4. So yes, Chelsea had a perfect night on the night. They had a perfect game on the night.
Yeah, performance
was solid.
Yeah.
But you are going to play Arsenal. Arsenal is stronger. The fact that those factors I laid, squad, large squad, and quality squad depth, ways of scoring goals. They have a lot of ways of scoring goals. You understand? If one department is not functioning, the other department rise to the occasion and perform. This is a team you are going to face.
And that one is not is.
And this is a team that you've struggled to beat in recent times.
Thank you. That is the whole point. Provided Arsenal comes into this game with an edge, it's because in recent times we have struggled to beat them.
They have quality than you.
That one I won't agree on any day, anytime, anywhere.
So if you have a better quality than Arsenal, why are you not targeting them?
We are not also having a better quality than them.
So you have
we are at par, yes.
It's not true.
We are.
And you're not correct that.
What are you telling me? Mikel Merino and they are striker.
Now striker is why?
Maybe striker you are Pedro.
Anyway.
Any Liam Delap.
Okay, now.
No, I'm even talking about the game I Ekobol. There is no Gyökeres. There is no Caicedo. There is no Gabriel Jesus.
If Joao Pedro
plays Mikel Merino.
If Joao Pedro plays that striking role, who's going to play the number 10 role?
We Pedro Neto will play.
So Charlie,
Estevao will play. Neto will play.
That means Delap will play. And then Joao Pedro will play number 10.
No, but
Pedro Neto will play 10.
Garnacho no a player.
Hey, Musa Kunde say Garnacho. Musa Kunde.
That's what.
Garnacho is there.
Pedro
can play the right. Pedro can play the right. Sorry, Neto can play the right. Pedro will play the behind the striker.
The number 10.
And then Delap.
So that means Delap will start.
Easy. Chelsea team, a player like Malo Gusto.
What about Tenana?
Theo. He won't start in many teams. because Onyade. But he's there for rules.
Onyade is also team.
Oh.
But we are at part. You how many?
Listen.
The Arsenal right backs. All of them will start at Chelsea.
Arsenal right back, all of them will start at what are you talking
from
about?
Timber.
I put on Jai.
Gusto the ball right back.
Jai cry.
What's Gusto?
Gusto.
Gusto you have one moment this season.
This season against he play as right back. Senior,
that's what
Gusto
listen, that's what I'm talking from that. These players now local quality now say I won't agree to on any day. Gusto is there for a purpose. And when he comes in for that single purpose of handling a particular team's midfield, he does it exquisitely perfectly.
You attack.
Only problem. Hey, how to progress the ball. Listen. Gusto problem. Hey, how to progress football. More than an hour in the same game. In the same way, manner, you will never rate Andre Santos unless he performs better against this Arsenal team. Because he will be there for a purpose.
Okay.
You can bring Andre Santos and play Enzo and Caicedo, and you will see a different Chelsea team bullying this Arsenal midfield.
I can't for predictions and then the other games. So the last 10 games between Arsenal and Chelsea, Arsenal have 6 wins, Chelsea have 2 draws as well. And at the bridge, Chelsea. Chelsea are yet to win. Hey, you have to go far back at 2019. That's when Chelsea, or 2018. That's when Chelsea beat them at the bridge.
And tomorrow on Sunday we play the match on the bridge.
The last 2 visits have been 2 draws for Arsenal. So Arsenal have been very, very good when they travel to the Stamford Bridge. So that's their story. Guys, any predictions so that we'll move on to the other games quickly and then we'll close?
Oh, easy cry.
What's now win?
Any score?
Easy win.
Arsenal win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chelsea win.
Let's look at the other games.
I'll call 2-1.
I'll pick some of the highlights. Charlie, Man United are traveling to inform Crystal Palace.
We not draw Crystal Palace.
Okay. Liverpool, West Ham hosting. They didn't say Ancelotti get 2 games to save his job.
Against Nuno Espirito Santo.
Charlie. Ancelotti. I don't see Liverpool winning though. No.
Liverpool to score a goal.
Man City will be hosting Leeds United.
Man City win.
Tottenham Fulham.
Tottenham Fulham.
Difficult game.
Tottenham Fulham. Tottenham win or draw.
Okay. Let's go to La Liga. Or should we do the rest of the Premier League games? Okay, Brentford, Burnley.
Charlie.
Newcastle against Everton.
That match,
It's going to be a tough game.
Draw.
Okay, draw. Let's go to La Liga. Barca are hosting Alaves.
Barca win handicap.
Charlie, and say your man gets stomach virus. Who? Guess who?
Coronavirus.
Hey, run around.
Coronavirus.
Oh yeah, they say he's sick. He gets stomach virus.
Onya virus. Onya who you?
Run around.
Mama, ye chiri sa.
They will keep stay home. Don't play again. Stay home.
When the virus,
Anya
3 years.
Make you go live 1 year. The next year you will come back.
Player ka. Player ne yare remote here ni aje.
Team.
Muhammadu team. And I'm player ni aje na money. Player yare money aje. Ejamwa.
Tell Atletico Madrid are playing.
When they say this telling about team. When they say this telling about team.
Stelling. Debbie.
So player.
Ontifi.
Until problem sense here.
Who the other captain Sabo?
If
Sabo. Now we break a
Ombo.
Solid captain.
Atletico
Captain Dario Loca.
Oviedo.
What?
Atletico are in fine form, so I'll pick Atletico to win.
Oviedo for quite a bond for Masapa.
Sevilla Betis. This is a Seville derby.
Yeah.
It's a cracker.
Anthony's Betis.
Charlie Anthony Dier.
Anthony Diaz was the
But he got red card.
Papa made Anthony.
He was red card last week, so I'm not sure he's going to play. And Girona hosting Real Madrid.
Real Madrid win.
Yeah. So that's it for the Spanish La Liga. That's our predictions. We'll enter Italian Serie A last week. Roma are leading the table,
Yeah.
and Inter also lost to AC Milan. This time they are traveling to Pisa. The big game this weekend is AS Roma against Napoli, the champions. Wow, interesting game. Are Napoli going to win? They are hosting the league leaders right now.
At the
I
Stadio
think
Olimpico.
Napoli have a chance.
At the Stadio Olimpico.
Yeah, Napoli have a chance.
Against Gasperini.
Yeah.
See, if it was any other coach apart from Gasperini, this is the coach that played Napoli last season with Atalanta, comes into this Roma team. He has improved the team after 13 matches or 12 matches. They are on top of the Italian Serie A table. The last time Roma saw something like this, Roma. Say, Yabo matches now at this point, they are on top of the league. And then this is a Napoli team with Jose Antonio Conte this season. Italiana why? And then you expect them to win this. Now I don't see Napoli winning. I see double chance Roma.
Okay. Juve will host Cagliari at home.
Juve for the
Juve will win.
Juve will win.
Atalanta hosting Fiorentina.
Yeah,
So that's it. Let's quickly go to Italy. France, there's AS Monaco and Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, Monaco are 8 on the table.
Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain will beat Monaco. They'll beat them well.
Right now, this Pogba is back. So let's hope that he brings something special
What on those stats?
to the team. In Germany, the biggest game is Leverkusen, Dortmund. Dortmund are 4th behind Leverkusen on 3rd. 1 point difference.
Dortmund for the
Dortmund.
This Leverkusen team that started the season with Erik ten Hag.
Right now, it's
He didn't win one match. They sacked him.
Denmark coach. What's his name?
Benedimbra.
Norgard, something like that. Let me find.
This team that didn't win match under Erik ten Hag. They sacked him.
Kasper Holman.
And they appointed a new coach. They've bypassed you on the table. Dortmund for the only other power for the son of Massa was a day.
I think there will be goals.
Yeah, goals. So the German Bundesliga, they Charlie. 1.5 to 2.5.
Okay, so let's leave it there. We'll see how it goes this weekend. Thanks so much for watching the show today. Thanks to Capello and Albertson. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment in the video. We'll see you next week after the drama this weekend. Take care.